Hey guys, Cal here. Today we are going to be looking at some Town Hall 10 destructions as well as one Town Hall 11. So let's go to our war log, hit that details, a nice 100% against Super Novice, and let's look at the first 3-star by Classy. This is the Town Hall 11. Relatively low defenses, but there is that Eagle and those what's it called, Inferno Towers right there. Gonna be a nice, easy, small kill squad. Get one air defense as well as the CC troops making their way in. The wall breakers were there to break that wall to make sure that the king and queen are going where they need to go. King is tanking all that CC, the queen, a lot of defenses right here. The queen is taking out that dragon and is going to make her way to that air defense. On the air defense now, he knows it's in the bag and drops his LaLoon portion. Okay, here comes the other two lava hounds from the right. Drop in that warden and the rest of the balloons. The warden, of course, buffing the HP of those balloons. That's why you want to clump them versus in a Town Hall 9 attack where you want to spread them out. So there are some loons on the right side that got left side that got a bit farther, but the main clump is with the warden. Popping that tomb, making sure that they take as little damage as possible, raging them in the core, destroying all that. Eagle is going to get a few shots off on those lava hounds that are really far away. Haste to move them along. Complete overkill, destroying the space. Still has plenty of balloons. I think the queen died from balloons dropping bombs on her head. And all that's left is that final wizard tower. No chance with a warden and balloons on him. That is the raid. Still has a swag, what's that called? Swag haste and a poison. I don't know if he's going to drop it. All that's left is a cleanup. Let's speed it up to make sure that it is a 3-star. Pups on that town hall. Town hall goes down. Bam. And finally that storage. Very nice attack and still has that haste in his back pocket for a later raid. Next attack that we're going to is by Deadly Shadow. He has attacked this base plenty of times. You've probably seen this in past videos. This is definitely internet base. If you are against this, which you might if you have Town Hall 10s and 11s, this is how you defeat it. Deadly Shadow has taken out this base many times and is now an expert, so let's see how he does it. The wizard tried to funnel that camp right there as well as a minion, but didn't quite get what he wanted. We're going to see if that ruins the raid right here. Nope, the queen does go up, thankfully. That AI coming in clutch. If it had gone down, I think that would have completely ruined the raid, and he would have not been happy about that. Raging the queen, making sure that she is staying alive, taking out the enemy queen as well as air defense. King tanking for that archer tower because the archer queen, of course, has 2 expos on her already. Does not want that extra damage coming her way. CC troops have been lured. A poison is going to be dropped. Boom, right there. Making sure that that loon does not get to that queen. That is the only thing threatening it because of how much damage it does with 1 bomb drop. Goes down to the poison, taking out that dragon as the queen makes her way up. Now he can start the LaLoon portion. Lava hounds coming from the bottom. 2 loons at each defense. Very nice. Dropping that haste, make sure that it gets to those defenses. You want to get those balloons to those air defenses as soon as possible so you can keep those lava hounds alive so that they can make their way through the rest of the base. Very nice. Loons are starting to clump, so he is dropping that haste to get them through that Tesla farm, or that double, the 2 Teslas, still mini farm. That freeze is going down on those Inferno towers because they're multi-target. They can do a lot of damage to your loons. Everything is now down. Thankfully for Deadly Shadow, these expos are on ground. In this meta, you never want to have your expos on ground. I've been testing them out with expos on ground, but I think expos on air is the way to go. So last defense is being taken out, the bomb tower, by those loons. Nothing is up to contest these balloons. So let's speed it up so you can see that it is a 3-star. And last storage going down, boom, very nice by Deadly Shadow. And let's make our way to our next Town Hall 10 destruction by Venom, one of our Town Hall 11 engineered bases. So if you guys do not like those engineered bases, kind of have to use them to compete with other teams that have engineered bases. But for people that may not like the clan, if they do have engineered bases, we are trying to remove our engineered bases, but of course that takes time, and we are working on that, making our way to a clan without any engineered bases, because in videos I've watched, apparently more balanced bases are the way to go. Apparently Supercell says that that's how you get better matchups. But until then, we do have these bases. Queen, it doesn't really matter which direction she goes. I think the attacker, or here Venom, wanted her to go any direction, just take out that air defense. Moving along to the air portion of the raid, Warden dropped with those loons, along with the lava hounds, making sure that they are going in that direction. Tons of traps being set off by that lava hound. Pups providing so much value. When they explode, they set off a ton of traps that are usually meant for balloons. If you didn't notice, the Warden did get locked on to by that Inferno Tower, and once he came out of invincibility, the damage was so high he just died immediately, dropping a Rage and a Freeze on that Tesla farm, as well as Inferno Towers. One-shotting that Town Hall with all that splash damage. All that is left is this bottom portion. Lava Hound pops, but with all this balloons, there really is no chance. Queen takes it out anyways. No more defenses up. Nothing to contest these balloons. And all that is left is the cleanup. Very nice attack by Venom. And then we'll move on to our last attacker, Hans, our leader himself, as he takes out a base that is actually very similar to this. So for the people that are like, oh, he was a Town Hall 11 attacker, that's why it was easy, that base is actually really hard. Well, here's Hans, a Town Hall 10 attacker, attacking this Town Hall 10. That looks very similar to show you that it is possible and that you do not need Town Hall 10.5s or Town Hall 11 attackers to take down Town Hall 10s. So Queen Walk, coming from the bottom right, going to take out that one air defense along with the Queen, very similar to the attack before him. Poison drop to make sure that that balloon does not drop its bomb on the Queen's head, because as we all know, that is very deadly to the Queen. Bomb drops do a lot of damage and can chunk your Queen, and you do not like that. Queen is targeting down that air defense. Air defense goes down right there, making her way to the left. And the LaLoon portion will probably be coming soon. Here's two balloons going at that cannon, nothing targeting. Very nice send right there. Balloons coming in, dropping a lot of balloons on the top right. Haste to get those balloons to those air defenses. As we saw in the last raid, there are a lot of air traps in this core, and the balloons are making their way around this base. More balloons dropped on the top left. Single target Inferno is destroying those lava hounds. Queen at the bottom going to take out that final air defense. So now balloons making their way to the core, dropping a heal and a rage. Because this is single targets, even though heal does not heal under Inferno, for all that area of effect splash damage, that is getting healed by those heal spells, even if the balloons getting targeted are not. All that's left is that final Archer Tower, but unfortunately he loses all his balloons. But he has the Queen with healers on her, as well as the ability still intact. So there is plenty of firepower to get this base. All that is left that could be a threat is time. But let's speed up and see how that goes. I do hope you guys enjoyed this Town Hall 10 video. All the other attacks in this raid will be coming later. I just saw that we had a lot of good Town Hall 10 attacks and wanted to show it to you. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.